Action.
Hey friends, it's Ben and Mallory Land here.
Oh, wow.
Not Van here, for clarification.
A lot of people do now think our last name is Van here, which
we didn't really
I don't know if I hate that or love it.
We're back with another video, and mentioned earlier, I think our last video or a few videos ago, Ben will throw to it. It was our video on intimacy and expectations and all that good stuff.
Van lifing as a couple, right here.
That one. We talked about the importance of getting time apart from each other.
But we weren't necessarily practicing what we preached in that video until we decided to take trips apart. And when I say we decided, Mallory had scheduled this trip, so it was kind of inevitable that we were gonna spend some time apart. Mallory, where did you take a little trip to?
I went to the island of Kauai in the Hawaiian Islands.
Hawaii. Kauai in Hawaii. And she was just gonna leave me with the van for a week, and I thought to myself, that sounds great. That sounds awesome. And then I thought again and thought, man, that sounds kind of lonely. And I thought about how I miss my family. Yes, I have a heart. So I decided to take a little trip to Michigan. And this is the part where you laugh at me because I went to Michigan and she got to go to Hawaii. And then this is the part that I'd say, you're wrong and Michigan is beautiful.
So obviously we're back together now, and we figured we would share some of our trips.
Our experiences.
Yeah. We also wanted to talk about the benefits of the time that we had apart on our trips.
Okay, so there's not this awkward space over here just for awkward space. We wanted to, like we said, give you a glimpse in the day-to-day of what we did on our trips. All right, first up, day one with Ben in Michigan.
Hey, Doug.
Nope. All right, so what was happening here is, you know Anita,
She's the cutest.
well, of course you know her. Our niece, we have a niece and nephew, and our niece Anita is 4? 3?
Not 3.
4? 5.
I'm pretty sure she's 5.
Oh. Anita's 5 years old, and she had her first soccer game. As you can tell, she's still learning that she needs to actually kick the ball. She mainly was just running away from it, but I got to go to her first soccer game.
Super jealous I wasn't there.
You got to miss it.
All right, and for my first day in Hawaii... Yes, so that was just a short clip of...
Some stairs.
Yes. Our first day decided to take a chill beach day, and so looked up one of the nicest beaches, and ended up that we had to hike down to it, and those stairs also ended up disappearing, and it just turned into rope. So that was quite exciting. A great way to start our adventures in Hawaii.
All right, day 2 in Michigan. You would have loved this. I'm sorry. We own some land up in Michigan, so we took out the four-wheelers one day, and this was not safe. Driving one-handed with a four-wheeler through the thick of the Michigan wilderness wasn't my smartest idea, but had to get the footage, so worth it.
All right, bringing to my second day in Hawaii, probably is going to look just like Ben's second day.
Probably just like Michigan wilderness. Nope. Not at all.
So that was the famous Nepali coast. We ended up taking a boat tour, and I think I'd have to say it was my favorite part of the trip. So we really started strong.
Is that Jurassic Park?
Yeah, so that also was...
There's dinosaurs on that island.
That particular valley was in one of the scenes in Jurassic Park. So that was also pretty cool.
Decent. And day 3. Speaking of Jurassic Park,
Pretty much the same.
Grand Rapids, Michigan has something called Art Prize every summer, and this exhibit was just some colorful dinosaurs. I did it for Mallory. She loves dinosaurs. I took that video for her.
And to day 3 for me, that rhymed.
Yay.
Yes, that was a fun day. We ended up doing, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the hike, but one of the top hikes on there. And
It rained.
It rained, yes. It was extremely muddy, extremely slippery. I was wearing Tevas, and I was doing so great on not falling until I didn't fall on like the slippery parts or where the rocks and the mud was. I ended up falling while crossing a river, so it's pretty embarrassing. But it was a gorgeous hike, and honestly, the rain felt great. It was a nice cool off.
Well, there you go. Half glass full. Glass half full. Nailed it. Day 4. If you can't tell, I did nothing on day 4. And I don't even watch football. I just literally
That was football?
there was football on. So
Yikes.
that just shows I was just zoning out, doing nothing. Clearly I had just eaten if I was laying on the floor. So
I don't think I've ever seen you watch football.
it's not interesting to me. All right, what about day 4 for you?
Let's see. Yes, the Luau.
Were you up there?
I was, yeah.
I could tell. I could see you.
This was actually a lot of fun for me. I used to work at a luau, and this was my first time really getting to attend as just a straight up good old tourist. And it was great. The food, amazing. Open bar, amazing. And obviously the best part, which was just shown
You dancing on the stage.
me dancing on the stage, yeah.
Last and final day of our time apart, our separate trips. Day 5. So good that I'm going to take a picture of it. Look at that. Best part of my trip. This was chicken and waffles. Hold. However, there was macaroni inside the waffles.
And pickles.
And pickles and hot sauce and syrup.
I'm honestly pretty jealous of that one.
I don't think much more needs to be said about my day 5.
Last but not least, but I'm not exaggerating when I say like the view got significantly better right here.
What was that dialogue about?
Are you taking out that audio?
No, I'm leaving it. What was that dialogue about?
So this was, I would say, my favorite hike we did. It was gorgeous views and not the safest probably. I decided, me and one of the other girls I was with decided to just, go out to the edge a little farther, and then that dialogue was me trying to convince her to go out even farther past that, on a ridge that just
The
drops
views
down.
are better out here, I swear.
It really was. It was worth it.
All right, that is our 5 days apart and all of the fun stuff we got to do. Even though
Plus our 2 travel days.
plus our 2 travel days, which
7 days apart.
didn't make it into the video because it was just us sitting on a plane with our masks on. For real though, to wrap this video up, the benefits of spending time apart whilst living in a tiny home vehicle traveling around the country are
significant.
very, very important to take some time apart. Here's the real raw.
We got back and both said that we could have done some more days, maybe
7,
even some
8,
more
9,
weeks.
10 days away. We love each other so very much, and that we get to spend every waking hour together. However, time apart is helpful while living in 70 square feet.
Although we could have gone longer, I would say we definitely felt at least a significant difference after spending a week apart.
100%.
We made it like 3 days after that without fighting.
So if you are van lifing or are about to van life or just watching this video for fun and spend too much time with your significant other, take a break. It does great things for you.
And you don't have to fly all the way to Hawaii, and you don't have to fly all the way to Michigan.
But from our videos, you can tell, both great places to go. All right, that's all for today's video on us just needing to take a break from each other and flying across the world for it. Anything else, Mel? What if someone has questions? What are they supposed to do? What would you tell someone to do if they have questions about anything van life related?
Or they might have questions about Michigan and where they can see the dinosaurs.
That too. What would they do?
You know what? Just go ahead and leave your questions in the comments below. You can also reach out to us on our Instagram page.
That's right. And to wrap this video up, let's put a video, let's do a final video of what do you want it to be? I'll find something on the internet. What do you want right here? The whole internet. I'll put a video just for you right here just to finish this off.
Probably like a little baby turtle.
Baby turtle for Mallory.
Sea turtle.
Oh, baby sea turtle for Mallory right here. See you guys. There it is for you. Look.